Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
For a long time, my favorite chef here in Las Vegas has been Michael Mina, and we're gonna try out his newest restaurant here at Mandalay Bay, Orla.
About a year ago, we spent 3 nights in Athens and then went on a Greek Isles cruise, so we're trying to see how this compares to the Mediterranean food we had last year. Let's go.
All right, so they do have a tasting menu here. You can see for $107 per person. You can go ahead and get a wide variety of everything on the menu.
So the cocktail menu doesn't look too bad. 20 to 21. The most expensive is 23 Old Fashioned, but that's a single barrel Old Fashioned.
Right.
Yeah, that's not bad for those.
Yeah, I think we are definitely, we just came from doing a stay at Caesars where it was $24.
Everything was $25.
Yeah,
it was
$24,
ridiculous.
$25 per drink, so $5 off is actually pretty good.
It
so.
feels like a deal.
Yeah, we might actually grab one here. All right, so on the menu you can see there is a cold appetizer and a hot appetizer. We're gonna probably get a couple of hot appetizers. They've got grains and pastas down here. Here's your vegetables, your entrees, and then some seafood. We're gonna get hopefully a decent variety of stuff here though.
So one of the cool things that we got here, and it's from being gold with MGM, was a glass of champagne to start, palate cleanser, and an amuse-bouche coming as well. So pretty excited to try that out.
Yes. And I think one of the most exciting things for me is we're getting that kebab platter for 2. So I'm hoping it's a gigantic portion.
I'm surprised you say that because I think you really loved the Saganaki when we were in Greece. So I figured that's what you're looking forward to most.
That was a secret.
Oh, I didn't know you were
Stick
keeping
around.
secrets.
Because we are gold members here at MGM, we did get an amuse-bouche, which is a zucchini fritter with trout roe and tzatziki sauce.
It looks pretty good. It does appear fried.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see
Which,
what.
and a mousse is supposed to be a one bite, all the flavors. So here we go, big bite.
Oh, one bite. Oh my gosh. It is really, really pretty in here. And so far the service has been excellent. So,
Yeah.
so far so good.
All right, so the mousse, obviously it's zucchini. There's some filler in there. It was really good. A nice crispiness off of that fry. Tzatziki, kind of nice and cool. I don't ever get a lot from like a roe.
Yeah, salmon roe
Yeah.
or trout roe, whatever.
It's really good. I mean, it was free, so that helps.
Yeah, but we also got our drinks too.
So my drink, I'm gonna put the name down below because I don't remember it. It is in the margarita family. So it's tequila, there's some pomegranate and pineapple. Super smooth, delicious. It's really good.
Okay, I got Soul of Palermo. It's a mezcal drink with a nice cucumber, and I'm guessing I want to say it's more like a margarita style as well.
But with that mezcal smoky flavor.
Definitely brings out that smoky flavor, but it's not overly smoky. It's just enough to like leave that smoke flavor on the back of your tongue. I really like this, but it's a nice sipper. I won't drink too many of these too fast. Oh,
Whoa.
Absolutely.
All right, we have a wide variety of appetizers to start out. So we did the breads and spreads. There's a semolina bread, a pita bread, and then a turmeric brioche, which comes with baba ganoush, olive oil, and tzatziki, house-made pickles.
Yeah, they're really good. I've already snuck in
Yeah.
one because I was waiting for everything else as we got these.
And then we got some basically phyllo dough wrapped prawns, which has like a mango sauce. I heard that. This is the Saganaki, which, my God, was our favorite thing.
It was our favorite.
In Greece, we definitely learned that if you see a lemon, use it.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
The only thing that's different on this one is there's some mushrooms, but that's okay. I'll eat the heck out of those.
And then we got some octopus over here with chickpeas. We're gonna have to just power through all this food. It's a good start. Oh my gosh. All right.
All right, I'm going first bite because one of our favorite dishes when we were in Greece was the octopus, so I'm going with the grilled octopus bites.
Yeah, we definitely had octopus several different ways, including pickled, which this one is not pickled, but that was one of the most interesting ways we did.
I know previously one of the things was to make sure it's not chewy, and it's not. And it's got a nice charred flavor on it. It's nice and smooth. I love that octopus already. But my dish that I wanted to order, and I'm really glad we did, are these prawns. Look at that thing.
That
Am I
is
supposed to
huge.
eat that whole thing, do you think?
I guess you could try it.
I'm going to try it. It's got the eyeballs still, Josh. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that.
Maybe don't eat the head first,
Okay.
but we'll still eat it
Yeah.
because there's supposed to be a lot of flavor and juices in it.
I'll tear that off. Oh my God.
Is
I'm
it good?
so glad we got that.
I think you do eat the head.
Yeah, the phyllo is nice and crispy. That prawn is so very fresh. And I'll tell you what, it just is so light on that phyllo crusted shrimp or prawn. I just want to keep going back for more and more and more. It's a nice fresh shrimp. You can taste that piece of it. And it's cooked so perfectly. Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
All right, I'm ready for some cheese. All right, so as we had said before, if you see a lemon, you're supposed to use it.
Even Chef Michael Mina said that.
Yes. And actually the lemon feels grilled. It is warm.
I saw that on the thing too, and I wondered if it was.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this sucker. This is a big old piece of cheese, which we are big fans.
We are huge fans.
Now I think we'll probably end up eating it with the bread some. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and take some bites. Because why not?
Yeah, man, I cannot get over those prawns. They were so delicious.
Really?
I love the crispiness of them. They were delicious.
Heck, yes.
We have been wanting this since we left Greece last year. So is this it? Is this it?
It's definitely it.
Okay.
It's definitely hitting the spot. Also, they lit it on fire at the table.
Yeah.
So-
Tableside presentation.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
Which I love a little bit of tableside presentation. As you had seen also, and I'm kind of excited because it was only $4. Now, I know some people probably don't want to pay for bread.
$4 per person, right?
$4 per person. But there's 3 different types of bread, 3 different spreads, and the pickled items, which we'll see. I don't know that I need a lot of that.
They were a nice little palate cleanser when I tried it.
Tzatziki's amazing.
We love tzatziki.
Yeah, I went ahead and had tzatziki with the pita. Love it. The next one I'm going to try is the
You should try the baba
Turmeric.
ganoush.
turmeric brioche. All right, so we had baba ganoush at a different restaurant here in town. I will not mention their name, but we did not enjoy it. And Rachel, how did you describe it?
Like eating ashes from a campfire, if I remember correctly.
Let's hope it doesn't taste like that. It doesn't taste like ashes, so that's a
That's
good start. Which I believe it's an eggplant-based sauce. Very good. I think this is going to be great, but we have a ton of stuff, so we're going to go ahead and eat it.
Let's eat this stuff.
Which is basically ground lamb that is char grilled on the broadsword. And I'll ease it off of the sword just like so.
Oh, wow.
And then I will also remove the skewer from our filet mignon,
Okay.
trumpet mushroom, filet mignon, trumpet mushroom, filet mignon
Good to know.
combination all the way down. Our herb and beef stew with black garlic. And you cascade it over each and every item, and you will not fail because it will send this whole entire plate right off of the table and into the stratosphere. Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, we did the kebab platter. Starting off, here we each have a pita. This is a salsa moja.
I think that's what he said, yeah.
This is like a tangerine yogurt sauce. And then more baba ganoush. Rachel's got some bread still left over.
I do.
This is Brussels sprouts, which has a lot of pomegranates in it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy Brussels sprouts with pomegranate, and I believe there was a glaze of some sort as well on there.
Yeah.
But the winner of this
Check this
thing,
sucker
holy
out.
cow.
Which this came out on, I call it like a sword, but
Yeah.
it wasn't a sword. It was
No.
like a, was it a sword?
Yeah, it was a sword, and that's how they cooked it. And then he
Okay.
served it on there, and then
Yeah, so that's this lamb kafka.
and then a filet mignon with some trumpet mushrooms, some cheese, and then
Halloumi
some,
cheese.
Yeah, grape wrapped chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs
And
then
basmati
some
rice.
Rice, yes. This is gonna
Let's
be
eat.
good. All right, Rachel's up first.
All right, I'm going with the chicken wrapped in grape leaves, the Brussels sprouts, and the cheese because why not?
Yeah, more cheese. By the way, during the appetizer course, my favorite was the cheese.
That cheese was delicious. You can't go wrong with that.
But I will say, like, if you're looking to save a few bucks, do the bread at least. $4 per person, and it's a good variety though.
Wow, that it's got to be a chicken thigh.
Yep, they
Super
said chicken
tender,
thigh.
wrapped in that grape leaf. There's a very nice spice to it. Almost reminds me of a hint of clove on there, but it is really, really good and tender. I love that grape leaf encases that chicken thigh and makes it super moist. It's so good. Served with the filet is some trumpet mushrooms, And
Yeah.
these things are as big as the filet.
It is big. So it came out on a skewer. So it was filet mushroom. Look at her.
My gosh. It has a char on there. It tastes like a steak. Like, if you didn't know that was a mushroom, you wouldn't have a clue. That is
There you go.
so good.
Steak flavored mushroom.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then I'm going to have a piece of cheese.
A little bit
as
of
well.
halloumi cheese. This should be similar, I think.
Very similar to our cheese appetizer. It's just served with the kebab platter. It's like the best squeaky cheese you could ever have in your life.
Awesome. Now, at some point, we are going to make our own pita sandwiches too.
Yes.
But we just got to try these individual items, you know?
One of my favorite parts about coming to a restaurant that reminds you of where you've been is to bring you back to that memory. And this is just like bringing me right back to our Athens and Greece Isles trip. I can't even tell you, like, oh, it just makes my heart smile. I love it. One more bite and I'm going to do the pomegranate Brussels sprouts, or crispy Brussels sprouts. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of tang from some, it almost feels like there's got to be some vinegary base in there, or it's just a pomegranate base in there, but it's super good. Man, Josh, good choice.
And I will say, this food is flying out the door. These
It is.
guys
It's
are
so
fast.
fast.
Now, we did have an early reservation, which
Yeah.
normally we do like 8 p.m. We're doing 5:30 because we have a show tonight.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
If
This
you
is-
want fast, attentive service, like definitely get here early.
Yeah, so good.
All right, so you know the food is good and fast. I'm not even halfway through my drink yet.
Me either.
And this drink is delicious. And by the way, I just saw a second flame go off for these cheese dishes. You got to get it.
You got to
by
get the
way.
cheese dish for sure.
But I'm going ahead and showing off the lamb as well as the steak, which is a filet mignon.
I just told Josh, if you don't like steak or if you're a vegetarian, you get that mushroom, you won't even know that you're eating a mushroom. It was so good.
That steak is delicious.
Good.
I love the char grill, like wood fire that you get from
Yes.
it, or the flame kissed big herbs, big herb flavor going on there. The filet mignon definitely melts in your mouth, super tender. Yeah, there's a sauce that they pour over the top of it.
Oh, maybe that's what ties it all together. Because man, I'm just telling you, that entire dish is delicious.
Yeah, it just pulls everything together. I really do think that.
And then you're going for lamb next.
This is the lamb.
I'll tell you, I've been trying to think about doing this one at home.
I love it. It's like the best lamb meatball you can have.
Cooked on a sword.
Now, I will say, I'm going to probably end up putting that in my pita.
Are you? Okay.
Yep. Because that's delicious. It's super tender, very moist. There's a nice char on it that you get from that flame cooking. Now there's also some rice. Let's try it out. It's very good. Bigger flavor than I expected for rice, actually.
Really?
Yeah. But it might just be also where that sauce that they pour over the top. It kind of
Making
just touches everything, and it really does pull the whole dish together.
Making it all come together.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a pita out of this, and we're gonna eat.
Let's finish eating. So I said when I ate the trumpet mushroom that if you ate the mushroom, you wouldn't miss the steak. Until I had a piece of the steak. That steak is so tender, so delicious. That filet is just perfect. Actually, I would eat all of this again. Like,
I would
I didn't
too.
order this entire thing again. It is that good.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. And I mean, a lot of times when you're gonna get this many different flavors, I feel like it's really hard to like all of them.
Agreed.
But even, you can see, this is weird.
I have not
But
made a pita
I
yet.
stuffed my pita with the lamb, rice, and then the yogurt sauce and the salsa moja, I believe is what he called it. Yeah, I just can't get enough of all of it, literally.
I agree. And that's what I was saying. I didn't think you'd miss the steak if you just wanted the trumpet mushroom, but man, you don't want to miss that steak either.
Yes.
Like, it's all so delicious.
And what I really like is it's different.
It is
This
different.
is a different palette or different type of food than a lot of the other places on the strip right now, and
Yep.
I love it.
I agree. And same with Josh. I mean, you guys know how I am with some craft cocktails,
Right.
and I haven't even made it through half mine, so it's that good.
Yeah, it is very good. The most shocking thing out of that entire thing was probably that rice, though.
Oh, that rice was stand out. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that was not just some simple rice. Everything's been good. I would order all of it again.
100%.
All right, dessert time, and yes, you better believe we're gonna get something. And I think we're even gonna get an after dinner drink. Prices you can see are $14 up to $19 for the desserts, which is pretty standard from what we've seen lately. All right, so have you ever heard of pink pineapple? Neither have I.
Yeah, neither one of us have.
Apparently, it's a seasonal dish. So there's pink pineapple, almonds, pistachios, orange zest,
Candied orange
24
zest.
karat honey,
Yeah, 24 karat honey.
and frozen Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna try to grab a decent amount here. And they do a nice little tableside presentation where they just make it all look fancy.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, I don't know if they need to, but it was nice.
They don't need to, but I like tableside presentation. I get it. Some people think it's overdone.
Yeah.
Not me.
We also got some espresso martinis here. They're pretty stout espresso martinis, but I think they'll go better with our dessert.
Super cold.
Okay.
I might actually let it sit for a little bit, but I can tell you already, like the toppings are very good, fresh, strong flavors. Everything here has a strong flavor, but it's not like, a lot of times when we talk about aggressive flavoring, we're looking at like a lot of heat, a lot of like boom, stick it in your mouth. That's not what you're getting here, but it is strong flavors. And that's why I'm definitely noticing with this. We had never had frozen Greek yogurt,
No.
so you're definitely not gonna get that over-the-top sweetness that you would from like an ice cream or a gelato. So don't be looking for that. Honestly, I look at it more as the Greek yogurt or the frozen yogurt is a base to get all those other strong flavors in. And I think it's great. The almonds actually are key too. Holy cows, I'm full.
I'm so full.
That was a lot of food. It was a lot of good food. I don't regret any of it. I would definitely order it again and would definitely recommend coming to Orla.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
Yes, it definitely offers something that is very different from the rest of the MGM portfolio. So if you're an MGM person like we are, I think it's worth trying.
Give it a chance. And if you like Michael Mina Restaurants, this is just another one of those feathers in his hat for a different ambiance and different restaurant than what is normal for him. So it's really good.
Yeah, I say definitely check it out. My favorite dish,
Cheese.
I want to say cheese, but I actually, the filet was really delicious actually.
Yeah, that kebab platter itself, all the pieces were so delicious. And they
Yes.
all came together with that beef jus. It was so good.
So good. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. All our links are down below.
Later.